Yeah, body's feeling great. Last year I didn't get a pre-season at all, so it's fantastic to have a full, fit and healthy, and majority of the squad's raring to go. So we're really excited to be here.
For tonight, obviously, I know y'all played the scrimmage against St Mary's last month. Is that pretty much an extension tonight of what y'all will be able to put out on that?
Yeah, I think we're going to have a lot more kind of structure to what we're doing. We've had a lot of trainings under our belts. And I think a lot of us have kind of had a lot of time on the floor together, which has been great. It's something that we've kind of struggled with in the past, so that's going to be handy. And it's another game environment where we get to go out and play someone else. But at the end of the day, the main focus is about us.
And as a senior figure, have you really appreciated having, obviously, not only Coach Riley, but a few more pieces to the puzzle? With no COVID, y'all have been able to get together a lot earlier and have those pieces together and work on stuff in practice?
Yeah, fantastic. It's been great to have JR in town for a lot of the preseason. Um, so I think that's been handy. Obviously, Scott, that was the COVID stuff, so which didn't allow him to get into the country and that type of thing. So all that stuff's kind of fallen in our favour at the moment. To add the pieces that we have in the playing department have been unreal. A lot of experience, both abroad and international level. So we're very excited to have everyone on board.
And as a senior player, you've got a few more pre-seasons under your belt. How are you finding the pre-season process the older that you get?
Yeah, no, I actually really enjoy it. The off season I use to get my body right and everything like that. Pre-season, you kind of ramping up and you getting to, practice everything that you've been kind of trying to work on in the off season. So it's a really fun time for me, and we've got a great medical staff as well, so they take care of us.
And obviously Brady and Tarshawn, new pieces to the locker room. Just from their experiences, as you've had plenty as well, what have they brought to the locker room?
Yeah, Tayshawn's a big that can get out and run. A lot of experience, overseas playing, all around the world. So that's a wealth of knowledge that we welcome. Brady, is a flat-out scorer. So that's something that when you pair up alongside Bryce Cotton or Corey Webster, Todd Blanchfield, Luke Travers, the list goes on and on. So we're very excited to have them on board.
And final one from me, obviously we mentioned before the presser, obviously Townsville born and raised. Do you feel that coming back to regional areas for these games, like it's a bit more personal to you, given the fact that you know what it's like to start in a regional area and make that way up the ladder?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's very important. It gives everyone in this region something to strive for, as I did in Townsville. So I think it's key. I love being back in small towns. It does make me feel like home. So if we could get one in Townsville, that would be fantastic. But Bunbury's perfect.
Can I just ask one? So I was just wondering if you might have a message for obviously sellout crowd tonight. Everyone's absolutely hyped to have you guys down here. So have you got any sort of message for everyone that's coming along tonight?
Yeah, thank you very much for the sellout crowd. It's going to be a really cool atmosphere in there, nice and loud. Hopefully everyone can wear red and we can bring home a win.